Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming. I'm Dell and the game we're about to start is StarTrek Online. This is a special game in that it's using the official Star Trek IP, so it's all based upon the films and movies of Star Trek, including the original series, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, going on to Enterprise, and even some of the bits from the new movie as well, because it's incorporating that elements as well in a slightly alternative timeline. I've been a fan of Star Trek for a long time, so always liked the Star Trek IP and the films and the series, so it's only right that I do play this a lot, so I show you what I'm playing. Now, what I have decided to do is start a new character, and we're going to go through the various missions as the character levels up in the game, hopefully heading towards that current top level of 60. I won't show you all of the grinding, but I will show you all of the missions specifically. The character itself, I'm not going to go through everything about how to create characters and the different options. There's lots of videos out there about that, although a lot of them have been from earlier seasons. We're now up to season 10, the Iconian War. I hope it's season 10. Yeah, season 10. And there has been changes throughout the game. They haven't changed the duty officers and the bridge officers yet, but there's a lot of changes. A lot of missions have changed, so a lot of the older videos you find out there about how to set up a character will still be relevant. So I'll just briefly go over why I'm choosing what I'm choosing, basically. Okay, so to start off, we're in StarFleet. We have got the option of Romulan or Klingon to start off with as well. I haven't chosen those partially because for Klingon, the missions are not fully fleshed out. There's not as many missions for the Klingon. It's a lot better than when this game started, but they're still missing a lot of missions, and it's more filled out for Starfleet. Romulan is an unusual new case in that you start out as either Starfleet as a Romulan, but then you can join, you start off as Romulan, but then you effectively join Starfleet or Klingon and then run their missions. There is some Romulan specific, and I might go through that as a different, if this is popular, I might do that as a separate sub case, because I've not really played the Romulans, only briefly, just to see what they're like. So Starfleet is the most common what should we say, faction to be chosen, or career path, and it's got the most missions available to them. It also does fit in with the whole Enterprise idea of playing an Earth vessel in some cases, but a Starfleet vessel. And generally, although everybody likes the bad people, everyone likes to see the good guys win, to be frankly honest. Okay, the next bit I'm going to choose, before I choose my race, is career path. You've got three career paths: engineering, science, and tactical. I'll start at the bottom. Tactical are basically your warriors. They are designed to do maximum damage. If you're looking for, to be frankly honest, if you're looking to go through this game quickly and just power through, tactical is generally the best option. You just kill everything a lot quicker. It's a basic higher DPS type of character. So if you're looking at standard RPGs, they're your damaging character. Science are basically scientific, as you can imagine. A lot of their skills are based around some defensive skills, shield healing, but also exotic and what I call crowd control. So there's everything from, you can create mini black holes and reduce the damage potential of other people, etc. So they're like crowd control buffers type of class. Then you have engineering. Engineering is sort of your tank. They are very good at having good shield and repairs. They can, but they're also a medic, so they can repair other people as well as themselves. So they're somewhere between a tank and a medical character. Now I'm choosing the engineering. My primary reason is that I've actually generally normally go for science. Is my favourite, and I do play tactical as well, find those if I just want to get through systems. I've not really played the engineering with cruisers and their particular type of ships all the way through, so it seemed like a good opportunity and a good reason to show you what I'm going to go through, working out how to play the engineers. Races. We basically have the Federation also has some of the biggest range of races available. Obviously human and Dorian are really a good one. The Bajoran, if you're a Deep Space Nine type of preference. Not my preferred one, they have got advantages. You've also got the Benzonite, always an interesting class, a difficult one to play. The Betazoid, Dianatroid, you know, you've always got to have a Betazoid in your pack somewhere. We've got is that the Bolian? Yep, Bolians. I haven't bought the Cations yet, but they're a possibility. Ferengi, ah yes, the good old Ferengi, especially if you just want to do be somewhat just go with the rules of acquisition. A couple of ones, we'll talk about Zen in a minute. I have got a liberated Borg available if I wanted to, but we'll stay off that one. A couple of unusual ones that have only really come up in few of the later series was Paklid, the Rogilians, Saurians, Talaxians from Voyager, the Tellarites. That was mainly from Enterprise, I think you mainly saw those ones. Trills, obviously Deep Space Nine, having that symbiote. Vulcans, one of my favourites. I like the Vulcans. I like the Vulcans. And finally, an alien, which is the alien one. You can really customise. You can make him look as weird as you really want to, just fit in with whatever you would like. You can also have any male or female of the various types if you so wish. So what my plan is, I do like to sort of semi-role play, and I play my character as he is, as a demon. So I'm going to play the character and make my decisions on what he's going to do in the game based upon the character I build up for him over time. Now what I've got a thought about is I haven't played a Tellarite. Now if we look at the race info, which tells you, you can do this for any of them, select any race and it tells you the info for them. So the Tellarites get certain advantages over other people, which automatically, and they can also choose some of these particular what should we say, specific abilities. Some they will get automatically and some you'll have to choose, and we'll go through that in a little while. One of the bits that I do like about Tellarites are they're stubborn and like prideful, and if you remember, they like arguing and debating, and that type of it is part of their politics and their habits. So we're going to follow that through, I think. So I'm going to have myself a little Tellarite who's going to be a sarcastic little person who likes to just, shall we say, debate things. We'll see how it goes. Right, appearance. rather than worrying too much, let's go ahead. Right, so let's right, we're gonna pick one of the fairly standard, so you can just pick one of the basic uniforms and then just apply that to your group. So let's just let's see, I've got next generation available. Yeah, doesn't look especially good. Sierra. Yeah, we might go with something like that. Let's just see what the Odyssey looks like. Nah, it's a bit plain. Antares is possible. Sierra Black, no. I think we'll go with the Sierra Experimental. Now, obviously, we could do this totally separately, and we'll go through some of these. Yeah, we'll go through some of the maybe at a different time. Okay, so we're going to have Sierra's will be one of our main things. Right, heads. Let's find a reasonable head. What we will do is we'll go into here and we'll just do some randomization. See what we come up with. Something that looks reasonable. Do we want him bearded? Maybe. Let's see if we can find one where we like. Yeah, ugly some of the SOBs, but hey ho, I didn't say I was going to do a pretty one. Yeah, I like that. That looks quite nice. What's his nice little ponytail, just to be make him look like a horse. Yes, we like that. We like that. So body as well. We could again do some changes on there. What should we like? Yeah, that looks about right. And we've done the uniform. So the uniform we could choose specific bits and make it very customized, but we'll just go with that Sierra customized. Right, what else are we left with? Background, enter name. Scavarious Salacious. Yes, that's a good name. Formal name is Scavarious. Sal is and Acius is his middle name. So that's how you get his name, just for no apparent reason. And our basic ship name will be the USS. What should we call? Something that's a little bit. We won't worry too much about this. Let's see, the USS. Don't give a hoot. Biography we're not going to worry about for the moment. So that's our character basically created. So a couple of little things just before we go too far. You can buy things in this game with Zen, which is a purchase. I'm going to stay away from that on this character. I might do it for some, we might go into it and do some customization of the character, but I'm not going to buy ships and spend lots of Zen on getting through my character. We're going to go through on what's fairly much a free-ish type of account. So nothing that improves my gameplay. It is possible within the game to get trilithium and other items to actually get Zen for free. We'll go into that, how that can be done within the game. You're not going to get a lot, but it is a way, it's possible. But for the moment, let's engage. Right, so we're going to go through the tutorial and the starting part with the characters. Because I've not been through this since since a long time ago, so I want to see what the changes are, and you can see as well. So that'll be interesting for me to work out what the hell's going on. My keys may be totally wrongly mapped, and it's not the same as I normally in my normal characters, so we'll see how it goes. Now I do know the tutorial can be quite long, so what I will do is split this up, the tutorial up at certain points where it's a logical stop point, and we'll do this in a few video parts just to make it a little smaller. So without further ado, we do get some bonuses as well with doing the recruit missions, but they're not great, but they do give us a few bonuses. So without further ado, let's go into it and play the cutscenes.
After I left StarFleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin. The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Oh, a little bit of patching.
This is the time we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out. Just make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
Well, that's an additional little cutscene, which is not normally seen or previously, specifically for the season 10, I think. So, interesting.
This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Okay, so we'll go through this tutorial. One thing is, I'll say now, I will let the cutscenes generally play through. It's, you know, I do like to let them just play through, and so we can see what they say, etc. There's no problem with that, and I haven't seen some of them myself, and it builds on the story that we're going to go through. So, let's start.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key, default F, to talk with them.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
Yeah, okay, so now we get that, we can reply here. I may add my own voice on there, but remind me every day for how you get your assignment. Okay.
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Well, about time. I did help him enough.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
Oh, yeah, right. So now you're rubbing it in that I don't know what I've got yet. Thank you very much indeed.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tavral. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Okay, let's go and see her find the other one, which is another sponger on my abilities.
Greetings.
Oh, it's a Vulcan.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Well, you should have taken me advice and maybe let me go and debate it with them. But taking it was the other option, so well done.
Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got another one. It looks like I'm going to be speaking to everybody. Where's me ship?
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Okay, well, I better be good at it, or do you know who to bribe? Right, so now, it hasn't told me, but I can see with the arrow, I've got to head over this way. I've got to go and speak to Lieutenant Ferreira. Farah? Not Ferreira, Ferreira. Not somebody else, Farah. Okay, Kitty, come on.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
Change the cat litter?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
Scavarious Salacious.
Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me. You're going to have to ask him.
Oh, okay.
The direction of your
Do you know which
also
way?
appears on your compass.
No, okay. Over this way then. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where are we?
Objects you can interact with have a glow around them. Press F to interact with a doorbell to notify Captain Taggart of your presence.
Come.
Okay, let's talk to the captain.
Cadet.
Yeah, you asked to see me.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Should think so too.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
Well, you know, I'm not a
I want
tactical officer.
everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Ooh, senior staff.
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
On your bridge, does that mean actually inside, or are you going to put me on the front as a hood ornament?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
And she owes me.
I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's go and find Flores then. So, run, 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 run. Whoops. Where am I going? 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 Over this way. Whoops. Let's not walk into the walls. Over here. There you are. There you are. There she is. Come on, Flores. Tell me what I need to know.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted.
I
Where'd you end up?
I think we're gonna find out.
You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Look, I dropped it on my toe once, and I've never been happy with phasers since then.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Go on then.
Seems most of our class ended up on Captain Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them.
Over there, apparently.
I sometimes
Any
forget
whales?
that Boothby is a hologram.
No.
He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
To sprint, tap the shift key while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
She cheated. Hate losing.
Setting up the training program now. I hope holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Okay, tell me how to rig it.
Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really.
Okay.
It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training.
Go on, make it easy.
The last time I tried to give someone a little help, I ended up on academic probation for the rest of the year. Not saying I haven't learned a few tricks since then, though.
Can I have a gun?
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Okie
Press
dokies.
the V key to scan the area. Your tricorder will point you toward your nearest objective.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, we're getting a pistol. Excellent.
The pistol has been automatically equipped. Move to the center of the room.
Now, one thing before I go in here, I might just check my settings. There's a couple of bits I want to show you. I'm not going to change the difficulty yet. We'll go through that as a different bit. Controller, that's fine. There's the bit that I'm looking for. Controls. Right, camera. I like a follow target camera. And on, yeah. So there's a few, you can change various options here as you like it. There's some ones I prefer to have turned on, you know, because I have follow target. I like to only attack if I've got someone selected. Select assist target on attack, yeah. Auto target, that's it. Threatening on selected attacker if attacked, yep, so that's one. Tab off-screen targets, yep, need that. Okay, that's actually the main ones I wanted to go through. I think everything else is going to be fairly much standard for us. Okay. Let's begin this program. Alright, so I'm guessing we've got to move up here.
In combat, right-click on a target to fire.
Oops. Alright, so we'll just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. There we go. Ooh, what have we got here? And this is going to say, but I am you from the future, and I've come to... I shouldn't read... I'll let you read this. Let's assume I believe you. So this is a temporal, basically, all to do with timelines. So this is for the Iconians. What are extinct now? Right, what makes me special? So he's basically telling me about the Iconians, and that I can be helpful. Okay, so he's given me a oh, this is interesting, basically a Tesseract communication device, which is a communication device with the future.
While in combat,
You are now a
certain
Delta
actions are
recruit.
disabled.
You have a
Once you
unique
drop out of
trait
combat,
that gives
more
bonus
detailed
dilithium
ground
ore
combat will
to you
become
and your
available.
teammates.
Okay, there was a couple of bits there that were a bit confusing, if anything. It was double playing two things at once, but anyway.
You can holster and draw your weapon with the H key.
Let's talk
Well
to the
done,
captain.
cadets.
Did I pass?
You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
So that meant I passed.
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
Woo!
Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in StarFleet.
Well, I'm glad you finally noticed it.
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
Sir?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractagino, sir?
Yes, please.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Toast? Is that with jam?
The direction of your objectives also appears on your compass.
So it's turns
Now
it's on
hear
the compass.
this. All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Alright, we'll be doing that then. Where's the turbo lift? Shuttle bay, please.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
I don't think she really knows me. I'm definitely not giving a rah-rah speech. Okay. Right. Wherever everyone's in... Right. First of all, you're all gonna die. Yeah, you're definitely gonna die. There's no doubt about it. If you're in red, you're gonna die. But now, not with me here. So, you know, with our ship, we'll be fine.
Cadets, please board your shuttles.
I think maybe only half of you might die. It's going to be good. Let's get aboard our shuttle, shall we? I'm quite good at not letting everybody die.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Yeah, let's go. I've scared them enough.
can't believe we're finally doing this.
That's what she said.
Look at that.
That's what she said.
The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her.
See, Little's good. I like Little. I can.
We're the final shuttle
object
to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
You know, I can associate with Little. Us little people stick together. Okay.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Okie dokies. So, okay, what have we got here? Yeah. Out the way. My go. Right, scum, go and clean the decks or something. I'm the first officer now. I'll tell you what to do.
Name and position?
Your boss.
I have your record right here, sir. Welcome to the ship.
And where's my boss?
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use the turbo lift behind me. It will take you directly there.
Thank you. Bridge. Okay, let's go out the door. Hello, Captain.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1.
I like that number.
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation.
Oh, I'll tell you when you're doing it wrong.
But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors. Then disable the tractor moorings.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Got to do it in the right order, otherwise I'm going to get a reprimand.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
I like that sir bit.
Very good, number 1.
Okay, let me just disable these tractor beams. I'm sure... Look, can someone press this button for me? No? Okay. Have to do it myself. I pushed the button for them.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
No.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention,
fast.
number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
That's better.
To sit, right-click on the chair you wish to sit in.
I want to sit in this chair. Oh, it's only giving me that choice. Let's go over here. Come on. There we go. Cutscene.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
We're getting married or something. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day.
Captain, I am picking up a distress call from the SS Break-Even. Audio only.
Let's hear it, Tavrel.
This is the SS Break-Even. Our warp core is failing, and we are in need of assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir?
Yeah, I don't
ETA
trust
3
that
minutes.
person.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, Census can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, Tavrel. Number 1, let's discuss the situation.
Another discussion.
You heard the distress call, number 1. What do you think we should do?
Okay,
Absolutely not.
test?
We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
Yeah, there's something
Good.
suspicious here.
What do you advise?
I don't think we need to go forward. Let's go for shields.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Yeah,
I
it's
agree.
definitely a trap.
Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
Okie dokie. Let's go into the turbo lift then. Whoops. Transport deck, please. I need information. I'm number 1.
I'm getting some weird readings.
Get the fur out
I
of the
can't get a
console.
solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate.
Yes, take the fur out of the
I think
console.
I have it. This is a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Klingons!
This vessel
Why?
is now property of Captain Cadet of the IKS Chot.
It's a chot. Okay, we have Klingons.
Stop! Security is reporting disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingon transporter signatures are showing up all over the ship. There you have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and any security team members you find.
Just keep that ship
We still
alive.
have weapons. I'll do what I can. For now, I need you to concentrate on getting those Klingons off my ship.
Get toilet roll now. Right, let's go for the man waving. Yes, I know I need to unlock the armory. That's why I'm coming over to you. Whoops. Armory unlocking.
Go to the armory locker in this room and interact with it to get a better weapon.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there we go. And then go for get a rifle. Right, so now we can go over here and put the rifle into there.
You can switch between 2 equipped weapons by pressing Z.
Okay, well, load the rifle then. Let's something wrong with my controls here. I've obviously not chosen mouse move. Just need to correct that because that's annoying. Controls. That's better. That'll do. Right, where have we got to go? Oh, we've got to go into here. This looks good. Oops, I've got to talk to the cadet. Sorry I missed that. I missed talking to the cadet. Why am I not talking to the cadet? Okay, order the cadet. Move, boy. Boy.
An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Oh, we get some loot. Oh, more Klingons. So you don't bring explosives into a starship. Bad idea. Right, so we're taking this medium hypo.
Discovered a hypo spray. You can use this to quickly heal any damage you may have suffered.
Okay, so let's see. Now we need to go through this way. Whoops, this
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
good. That's good. Okay, let's go over here and talk to this person. Come on, get up, upsies. That's right. Come on, upsies, upsies. Right, we'll continue through. Right, done most of these. We need to kill a few more, you see. There we go. Long range. Pressing C allows you to crouch, which does improve your targeting, but hopefully the tutorial will take us through some of these things that I'm doing automatically. My keys are a bit weird. That's the only other problem I found is that these keys do change.
Number 1, we're doing our best to cripple this Klingon Marauder, but I need your help. Time to show off that academy training.
Okay, let's integrity field. I think could be good. Alright, let's go and look at that integrity field and see what we can do. I've got a spanner and I know how to use it. Right, there's people out here. Okay. Let's just get rid of these guys. Come on, guys. Don't stand around lollygagging. We've got Klingons to remove.
Press C to crouch. Crouching is a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Yeah, so look at that. That's it did tell us about that.
Press X
That's
to
good.
aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage.
There is also an over-the-shoulder view you can use on this. I've forgotten how to use it off the top of my head. I don't use the combat view myself, I just use the RPG view. Using the combat view, if I remember how to do it, it's the standard keys, because my standard key isn't working. Where are we? Aim mode X. Okay, so if we go into aim mode here, no, that's not the one I'm after. There must be another key. Let's see. Is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is aim mode. Okay, well we won't worry about it for the moment. There's a lot of keys you can set here. Okay, let's carry on with the game. Let's carry on. Overload the door. Overload that door. Open, says me. Shoot. Go for the officers first. Another one up here, I guess, somewhere. There we go. Okay, let's go off aim mode. Right, so I've got to go to each of these consoles which are flashing and increase the integrity field. Okay, that's one field done. Come on, boy, get up. Look, I'm pressing the buttons for you. I can hardly reach them, but I'm pressing them. Right, have we got another one we've got to do? Oh yes, there's another one. Over here.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Klingons could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Okay, I'm coming to the rescue.
We'll secure this area.
Now, from memory, I think it's up here. Let's do the turbo lift here, I think, from memory. There we go. Lift bridge. Right. So what we've got. They got our captain though for some reason. He was beamed out by them. Buggers. What's she saying? Come over here, come over here. What's your problem? What's your problem? Right, so we have to go here and heal the cadet. There we go, and we've got another one over here we've got to heal, I guess. Come on, up you get, up you get. Lovely,
Incoming
lovely,
transmission from the Klingons.
On screen, please.
This is Captain Cadet of the IKS Chart. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains cloaked. You have no hope of finding us or defeating us. Your choice is simple. Surrender, or we will kill your captain and then destroy your ship.
Somehow, I think not.
Perhaps your captain will change your mind.
Captain?
Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Very well. Number 1. You are now the captain of the ship. Your orders... Your orders are to lock onto my combat and fire!
Go for it. Wrong thing to say at the time, but...
Make me proud.
What do you mean raised? You want to be proud of what? The floor? Okay,
We have
are we ready?
target lock, Captain.
Fire. That's the way. That's the way. Go on, go on, go on, go on. I did a U-turn.
Direct hit! Yes! On all decks! Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline!
See, one torpedo does that.
Close and begin repairs!
We've lost their signal. What now?
Okay, let's go and have a chat. See what is next.
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what would happen, and he gave the order anyway. The ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
Yes, I'm the captain. Let's get in this chair. Because, yes, I am the captain.
Alyssa Flores is now your bridge officer.
Okay, we get a
Officers
bridge
add
officer.
abilities to your ship in space and accompany you on away missions on the ground.
Right, so we can add that to our make sure it's in our crew.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Right, what we're going to do before we go there is, at this point, we're going to move into a different part of the tutorial. So, what we will do is halt it here and continue where we are now on the next video. So, hope you like this. Hopefully for some people it might be new or something they enjoy. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button, subscribe so you can find out when the next one appears. And until then, have fun.